Hello again, friends and fans. Raptor here. Welcome to Flight Sim World from Dovetail Games. I'll be giving this a try here today. They were so kind to give us quite a few keys, so we're thinking about playing some multiplayer in the future. But before we do, Raptor needs to learn to fly. I was going to do this offline, but I figured, well, I'll just stream me learning to fly, and then we'll come up with some videos later of some actual flights. So some things that might happen in the future, what would be really cool is perhaps in the future we allow you guys to vote on where we fly to. You guys can come along on private flights, that kind of thing. I like flight simulators, and it's been a while since I've really seriously played one. So hello to all of you in chat. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Your name will pop up here just like Country Kids did. Perfect example of that happening. And welcome to our flight school today. So I got some learning to do here on flying. I know some of the basics, but every game's different, and it's been a long time really since I've really taken any sort of interest in flying. Not that I'm not interested, but it's been a long time, so it's good to brush up. We're going to be taking the little training course here, so we're learning to fly today, and we'll be doing that. When we get into the game, you'll see a little bit of space below and on top of the game. That's you know, it looks like kind of Raptor scales, and the reason that is if I put this game into full screen, for whatever reason, it kills this monitor, so I'm not able to read chat. So I have to keep it in some sort of a weird windowed mode. So it might bother you a little bit, but don't worry. Robert, thanks for subscribing. Welcome aboard, everybody. Hi, everyone in chat. What's up, Charlie, Tammy? Good to see you all. Royal, thank you everyone for being here. I hope you're all off to a great day. Or Bardo, what's up, man? Yes, he's indicated every single sort of plane from the above, below, on the side, landing, and takeoff. There you go. You love me? I love me too. Okay, everyone. Well, thanks for watching. We're going to get started here with some Flight Sim World. This is actually the music from it too, and I already like the game. I've only seen the menu, and I like how they've done the menu. It's very clean, very good stuff. So, Colby, welcome aboard, everybody. Welcome, welcome. All right, in order to get a shout-out, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. In order to get a shout-out, you can support us via Super Chat. I know some people are desperate to have their existence acknowledged, and if you're willing to do so, hit that subscribe button, and I'll go ahead and thank you for supporting me. Okay, I do have a flight stick here, by the way. I'm using something that War Thunder sent to me, which is the Thrustmaster something or other. It's I'm not exactly sure the model again, but it does have the throttle and the joystick with it. It was free of charge from War Thunder, and they were like, "Hey, we liked some of your videos in War Thunder." I was like, "Oh, thanks," because I don't don't really play your game that much. Braylon, thank you very much for subscribing, and I don't think Samuel will be talking about that. There you go. Enjoy your 5 minutes of silence. All right, everyone. Well, welcome aboard. Good to have you all here. I think I'm going to even send out a notice that says I'm playing Flight Sim today, because it's like it's one of those games where everybody should have a flight simulator, don't you think? Everyone should play a flight sim game. They're all just so good. They've been around since like 1995 and everything. So it's crazy. Harrison, thank you very much for subscribing. All right, we're going to get into it then, folks. I'm going to go ahead and just put out a notice that says we're live here on Steam. There we go. Get some more folks in here and let them know that we'll be flying here in the future. This is something that I think we'll be doing a lot more of in the future, so long as you guys like it. So again, just hit that like button and let me know that you guys are wanting to see more of this. Yeah, for those of you complaining about the shout, subscribe. If your name doesn't pop up, please read the FAQ down below, guys. And there's reasons as to why. Okay, here we go. We're going to go ahead and get started then. And let's go ahead and hop right over to Flight Sim World. Boom, here we go. All right, welcome everyone. Nice to have you all here. And let's get started. We're going to start with training here today. And I have really no idea what we have in store for us. So I think we're taking our flight lessons somewhere near outside of London. I think I just was toying around a little bit to see. So introduction flight, takeoff, straight and level, climbs, descents, turns, headings, approaches, and light aircraft pilot license. So we'll get that out of our way. So I need to at least know the basics here in order to know what to do. So let's go ahead and get our introductory flight ready, and let's see what we can do. I think there's going to be a narrator here, so get ready. It's going to be a little bit of fun. I think I'm liking this. I'm liking this. You like the video? Well, thank you very much. Nathan, thank you for subscribing as well. I might not get everyone a shout out, but your name will pop up when I'm flying, though. I got to pay attention to flying, otherwise I might be doing some dying, and I don't want to be doing that. Otherwise, I'll be doing some crying. Game is beautiful, from what I understand, and highly detailed. My computer's getting a little old. I'll be upgrading sometime this year, so we might have to tip down the graphics just a bit. But you know, when you're up in the air, you're not looking down too much once you get past a certain altitude. Hello, hello. I make your day. Well, you're wonderful. Thank you, Daniel, for your comment as well. And Damien, welcome aboard. You're fantastic. Thank you very much for subscribing. Boy, it's taking a while to load this one. There must be some heavy detail in this game. Actually, it looks highly detailed from what I see. I saw a comparison of Flight Simulator, X-Plane 11, and Flight Sim World all together, and Flight Sim World seemed to have the most detailed ground that I've ever seen, or at least between the three. So, all right, looks like we're about ready to get into here. Oh, here we go. I'm excited. All right, let's see what we got. Holy crap! Whoa! The graphics are like completely low. What's up with this strange cutscene?
You've decided to take a test flight. That's great. I'll get us up in the air, and then you can try some flying.
Okay. Couldn't we just start in the air? Wow, this guy, is he drunk? Are we off the air? Oh wow, I couldn't even tell if we were... This guy was bouncing all over the place. That was crazy. Oh my goodness. Alright, here we go.
We've reached a safe altitude, so let's try some simple maneuvers. You don't need to worry about any of the instruments. We're just going to learn some basic flight controls.
Bailey, thanks for subscribing. I'm going to first of all turn the engine down so I can hear him. He's immediately drowned out by engine sound. Let's turn voice up a bit. There we go. That should help. Let's go back to the game.
When I give you control of the aircraft, I'll say, you have control, and when I take back control of the aircraft, I'll say, I have control. Now we're going to try gently rolling the aircraft. This will allow us to turn the aircraft left or right. The faster the turn, the more roll you'll need. For now, we only want to do a small turn, so a bank angle of around 15 degrees is perfectly fine. Okay, give it a go and turn to your left. You have control.
Oh, okay there, guy.
This is enough bank. Don't go beyond this angle. Okay, level out so that you are flying straight and level.
Where's my, I guess you gotta do it, visual flight.
Okay, let's now try turning to the right.
Well, this isn't gonna be too hard.
This is enough bank. Don't go beyond this angle. Okay, level out.
Not too bad. The tutorial's pretty solid. Very helpful. You love the channel? Well, thank you
Fantastic.
for your support.
You're really getting the hang of this. I have control.
All right, you take over.
Now, we want to try changing
here.
the pitch of the aircraft. When you want to climb, raise the nose towards the sky by gently pulling the stick back. When you want to descend, lower the nose by pushing the stick gently forward. Gentle, gradual inputs will enable you to see what is happening to the aircraft. You can then modify the amount of pressure you use on the controls to achieve your desired result.
All right.
Let's start by pushing the stick forward. This will lower the nose and cause the aircraft to descend. A secondary effect of this will be an increase in speed. You have control. That's enough. That's enough pitch. Don't go beyond this angle. Okay, level out. I have control. Next, we want to increase the pitch of the aircraft. You have control, so gently pull the stick back to increase pitch. That's enough pitch. Okay, level out. Now try the rudder. You can move this left or right. Don't hold the rudders too long or too far, or you might risk getting in a spin.
What the? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, that's weird. Oh, I see. It's sensitive. I have a button on my thing to control rudders.
No more rolling.
There we go.
Just do what I tell you to do.
Hey, I'm just trying.
No more rolling. Just do what I tell you to do.
Carefully use the rudder. Don't use it. I've been using the rudder. Wow, this is super sensitive on the rudder.
No more rolling. Just do what I tell you to do.
Carefully use the rudder. Don't do it too hard or you get in a spin. I'm pushing it as gently as I can. Super gently, but it's being a little angry with me. I don't think this is maximum graphics, but if it is, well, if this isn't maximum graphics, holy crap.
No more rolling.
Look at that.
Just do what I tell you to do.
Okay,
no more rolling.
Okay.
Just do what I tell you to do.
I'm trying to hit the... Alright, look, we're using the rudder. There's a button. See, look at...
No more rolling. Just do what I tell you to do.
Okay, I'm using the rudder. If you want a shout out, all you guys got to do is hit the subscribe button. If you guys want a shout out, you can support us via Super Chat. Otherwise, I'm kind of busy flying an airplane right now.
No more rolling.
Dude.
Just do what I tell you to do. No more rolling. Just do what I tell you to do.
I'm trying to do the rudder thing, bro.
Rolling.
Oh my god.
Just do what I tell you to do.
Ayub, thanks for subscribing.
This moves the nose side to side, or yaws the aircraft.
I'm gonna yaw you.
The rudder is used in concert with other controls to keep the aircraft flying straight ahead. It's also used to turn the airplane while taxiing on the ground. The final control is the throttle. Try moving the throttle lever all the way back to idle. See how the nose wants to drop as we slow down? Now, move the throttle lever all the way forward. See how the nose now wants to rise? Okay, move the throttle lever back to about the halfway position. Great! Now you've tried all of the flight controls.
Sweet.
That's really all there is.
Now I can fly a bomber. I'm all good now. These cutscenes are weird and a little, like, laggy, and I don't know why, because there's really not too much going on graphically on the screen. It may be my old PC, but it's still pretty cool to see the fact that we're, like, flying over and stuff. Yeah, see, there you go. Now it's not laggy. Yeah, it's the cutscene
Well, that's
moving.
the test flight over. You've learned a few of the basics, and hopefully, it's given you an appreciation of how a plane handles.
Sure did.
There's a lot more to learn, so hopefully you'll want to take this further, and perhaps take some lessons. I'm sure one of the flight school instructors will be happy to take you flying.
I play only on PC. Okay, first one is done. Finish introductory flight. Cool. Okay, that was easy. So the basics are pretty solid. He got a little picky around that rudder. I have a control here where it's super sensitive, so I don't blame the guy for getting a little crab. Every student remembers their very first takeoff. This one will be made more memorable as you'll depart a classic airfield through stick and rudder aircraft. You begin Piper Super Cub at White Waltman. Let's see. Okay, climb to 1,000. All right, gotcha. Okay, let's go. You subscribed to join the convoy? Well, thank you very much for being here. You're great. I live in Minnesota. How's everybody doing? Hi, everyone in chat. Hi. Yeah, we're flying. Uthris. Dovetail Games reached out this morning and gave us 5 keys to Flight Sim World. I gave most of the Rat Pack here. And so we'll be seeing what we can do about getting into multiplayer soon. So for now, I'm just learning, you know, the basics of flight, the introductory flight course. So we'll see how everything goes. I don't know if Uthris has this game. You're from Ohio? Wonderful. Yeah, if you guys do subscribe, your name will pop up, and if it doesn't, look down below in the FAQ, and it'll explain as to why that may not have happened. So welcome aboard, everybody. Nice to have you here. I like this game already. What the hell was that? Game's so weird sometimes. Oh, cool. They've animated people. That's pretty sweet.
All right. Let's start the engine and go flying.
Ian, thanks for subscribing.
Here we go.
Clear, prop! Can you hear me okay? We can communicate over the intercom, as long as you have your headphones on.
What?
That's better.
There you go.
I've got mine turned up as you're a little quiet. Since there's no control tower here at White Waltham, we just broadcast our intentions over the traffic frequency. That way any other aircraft nearby will hear us, know where we are, and where we're going. We'll perform a normal takeoff and climb to 1,000 feet. I know this is all new to you, so I'll talk you through it.
Timothy, thanks for subbing.
White Waltham Radio, Piper Golf Delta Lima, lining up, runway 07.
Lars, welcome aboard.
When you're ready, add a little power to start rolling.
Alright, we're good. Let's go.
Turn right onto the runway, and line up so the nose is pointed straight down the white dashed center line.
Oh boy, whoa, whoa,
Careful.
whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, there's some lag here in this game. We might have to drop the graphics down a bit, even though it's already beautiful. Hold on, let's see here. Medium high. Well, let's drop to low and just see what happens. Shoot 'em up. Thanks for subscribing. I don't know if it's me or the game or what, but it's I'm not gonna be able to fly if I can if it's laggy like that. All right, let's try. Let's try again. Whoa. Okay, I guess it's reloading back in with the lower graphics. All right, yeah, that FPS, yeah, it was fine at certain times. I guess on the ground it's a little more intense because there's a lot more trees and ground effects and such around. But once you're up in the air, like I said, it doesn't matter as much. You know, when you're like 3,000 feet up above houses and trees, they don't have to be as detailed. So there you go. Let's see. Oh, yeah, moderators, you guys got to watch out for garbage such as that advertisement there and stuff. You guys got to time those people out there. Online Game Mafia has got a goal. All right. I get great... how do I get good frames per second on American Truck Simulator? Probably by, I don't know, having a PC good enough to run it. It's not like there's a secret. Okay, looks like we can continue now. Let's go ahead and figure out what
You only need a little bit of power.
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to
Keep it slow and point the nose straight down the road.
Alright, hold on a second. Let's restart this one because we got off to a bad start. Alright, there we go. Alright, Kaza, thank you very much for subscribing. If you check down below in the description, you'll find out why. Everybody in chat, I cannot answer those "my name didn't show up" questions anymore. I'll need everyone watching right now to remind our viewers that if you subscribe and your name doesn't pop up, where to look to find out why it didn't happen. Of course, that is in the description under the FAQ, guys. If you are not subscribed and or don't have your subscription set to public, it will not happen. Can I do a giveaway? No, I cannot. Right now we're playing and learning Flight Sim World. If it says giveaway in the title, that's when we're doing a giveaway. Frederick, thank you for subscribing. Alright, let's give this another go. Oh, it looks the same to me. Like barely anything changed.
Alright, let's start the engine and go flying. Here we go. Clear, prop!
If we can skip this, that'd be nice. Oh well, we weren't too far into it.
Can you hear me okay? We can communicate over the intercom as long as you have your headphones on.
That's better. I've got mine turned up as you're a little quiet. Since there's no control tower here at White Waltham, we just broadcast our intentions over the traffic frequency. That way any other aircraft nearby will hear us, know where we are, and where we're going. We'll perform a normal takeoff and climb to 1,000 feet. I know this is all new to you, so I'll talk you through it.
It's a good point.
White Waltham radio, Piper Golf Delta Lima, lining up runway 07.
Free game in the description,
When you're ready,
first
add
link.
a little power to start rolling.
Alright, let's go ahead and start rolling. There we go.
Turn right onto the runway and line up so the nose is pointed straight down the white dashed centre line.
Have I played FSX before? Yeah, I have. Thanks for subscribing.
Careful, you only need a little bit of power.
Yeah, this is a very sensitive joystick. Like, I gave it
Keep it slow and point the nose straight down the runway.
tiny bit of power.
Okay, full power.
Jesus.
Fantastic, we're flying. Let the aircraft accelerate to 75 miles per hour. Keep full power for the climb, so control the airspeed by pitching up or down. 75 miles per hour is the Cub's best rate of climb speed. That means we'll get to altitude as fast as possible flying at 75.
Alright, climb to 1,000 feet is the next objective. She looks pretty good though. I had to drop her to low,
fast.
but
Gently pitch up to decrease airspeed to 75.
where exactly do they want me to go though?
You're almost at 1,000 feet.
Oh, okay.
You're doing really well. Fantastic flying. Gently push the stick to pitch the nose down and stop the climb. Fly level at 1,000 feet.
There we go. Alright, so we just need to get over to this checkpoint, I guess. Rob, thanks for subscribing. Hey, what's up there, FTG? Welcome aboard. We're learning to fly today. I guess we're doing some crop dusting for those of you wanting to see
Great.
Farming Sim.
Our takeoff and transition to cruise is complete. Well done.
Yay, I didn't die. Raptor didn't die. Mission complete. It looks like he's next to me, even though he's behind me. Cool. Alright, well, that was fairly easy. Alright, let's see what's next. Yeah, I think when you choose your flight lessons, it's kind of cool because there's 3 different areas you can do your tutorials in. So if you want to go like to the US, if you want to go to Germany, or if you want to go to the UK, you can do that. I just seemingly just picked the UK for whatever reason. Alright, straight and level. Let's figure out how to do this now. Let's see. Learning to trim an aircraft is an essential skill for any trained pilot. With trim configured, the aircraft will be considerably easier to fly without you'll have to make constant inputs via the control stick. Okay, so I guess we'll work on the trim next. Let's see. Oleg, welcome aboard. Again, guys, if you want to see more of this, hit that like button. If we get up to 1,000 likes, I'll make this a priority video. It's always hard to know what you guys want most on the channel, and you guys are always, play this, play that. But if you guys just like and view videos, that speaks louder than any words.
In this lesson, you'll learn how to fly straight and level, which sounds easy enough. The secret is configuring the aircraft to fly hands-off at different speeds. I'll teach you how to do that, and by the time we're done, you'll be superb. At least that's the plan. Okay, you have control. Go ahead and push the throttle all the way forward so we speed up. Good. See how the nose wants to rise as the aircraft gains speed. Push forward on the stick to keep the nose down so you maintain 1,000 feet. Here's the secret. You can use trim to relieve that forward stick pressure. Slowly trim the nose down so you can maintain 1,000 feet without having to push the stick. The trim control sets the elevator position of the aircraft to maintain the desired pitch for a particular speed.
Oh, I see. It's up there.
You're a little high. Gently push the stick forward to lower the nose and descend to 1,000 feet.
Shift or num off. Shift plus num 7, okay.
Keep the wings level throughout this maneuver, so we'll fly straight.
Shift num 7 or num 7. No. Oh, I see. You have to have the num lock off in order to do that.
Keep the wings level with the horizon throughout this maneuver.
Trim down by tapping shift plus num 7 or num 7 num lock off. What the hell?
You're still a little high? Descend to 1,000 feet.
No panel is mapped for panel 7. Oh, okay, so it's got to be the other button.
No, we're still high. Gently push the stick forward to lower the nose and descend to 1,000 feet.
Alright, I better look this control up. It's not so explanatory. Elevator trim up or down. Num 7 or num 1. Button. Oh, it's actually on my joystick too. What's 3 and 4? I'll have to see what that is on the joystick. That might be helpful. Button 3 or 4. Are you sure you want to know? I don't want to quit. Alright, let's see what button it is on the joystick. Watch, I'm going to pop flares all of a sudden. Alright, let's see. How do we do this on the joystick? Okay, that's external view.
Okay, push the throttle control all the way forward. You need to reach a constant speed to trim.
Alright, let's see what buttons make it happen.
It takes some tweaking to get the trim just right.
Oh, I got it now.
Let the airspeed stabilize before you make your final adjustments.
Dude. Tobias, thanks for subscribing. I'm learning which button is the trim here on my joystick.
Keep trimming until the nose remains stationary relative to the horizon.
Alright, now I got it.
Without any stick pressure.
We got this.
You're a little high. Gently push the stick forward to lower the nose and descend to 1,000 feet.
Oh yeah, wow, we're like almost we're over 2,000 feet, bro. You should have called it.
Make progressively smaller adjustments until you've relieved all the pressure.
The pressure's on now.
You're still a little high? Descend to 1,000 feet.
The trim is just making me go all the way up. Alright, first of all, let's level off to 1,000 and then we'll do it.
It takes some tweaking to get the trim just right.
Sure
Let the
does.
airspeed stabilize before you make your final adjustments.
Oh boy, you gotta go? Alright, you gotta go.
Keep trimming until the nose remains stationary relative to the horizon, without any stick pressure.
Alright, that button makes trim go up, but what the hell?
No, we're still high. Gently push the stick forward to lower the nose and descend to 1,000 feet. Make progressively smaller adjustments until you've relieved all the pressure.
I'm pressing that button. Uh-oh.
You're a little high. Gently push the stick forward to lower the nose and descend to 1,000 feet.
I found the trim up button on the joystick, but not the trim down. Which one's which here? I don't know which one I'm pressing here. It's more about me finding the right button than it is anything else.
You're still a little high? Descend to 1,000 feet.
Dude, yeah, that's making me go up. I want trim down, but it's not doing it.
Echo, Golf, Lima, Mike, traffic.
No, we're still high.
Golf, Delta,
Gently push the stick forward to lower the nose and descend to 1,000 feet.
Runway 7, departure to the west.
Sarah, thanks for subscribing. You may have to assign it yourself. Well, it is assigned already.
The aircraft practically flies itself when configured properly.
There, I got it.
With the aircraft properly trimmed, you can fly at any airspeed completely hands-off. Remember, you trim for specific airspeeds. If you slow down or speed up, you'll need to retrim. Try slowing down now. Pull the throttle control back to maintain 2100 RPM. We're getting too far to the left. Let's try that again. Whoa, where are you going? Maybe we should try this again later.
What do you mean, where am I going? You told me to go. Oh my god. Where are you going? I must have left like the operational area. What? Hey, where are you going by? I'm like, what? What? Hold on a second. If you're doing a tutorial, you gotta like let them go wherever they want. Now, nobody knows where they're going. Oh my god, dude. That tutorial. You're a big fan? Well, thank you very much. Hi there, Eric. Hello, everyone. And Liberty, thank you very much for subscribing. Uh-oh. Alright, we're going to do this again.
You'll learn how to fly straight and level, which sounds easy enough. The secret is configuring the aircraft to fly hands-off at different speeds. I'll teach you how to do that, and by the time we're done, you'll be superb. At least that's the plan. Okay, you have control. Go ahead and push the throttle all the way forward so we speed up. Good. See how the nose wants to rise as the aircraft gains speed?
I sure do.
Push forward on the stick to keep the nose down so you maintain 1,000 feet. Here's the secret. You can use trim to relieve that forward stick pressure. Slowly trim the nose down so you can maintain 1,000 feet without having to push the stick. The trim control sets the elevator position of the aircraft to maintain the desired pitch for a particular speed.
This was so strange
You're
from
a little
before.
high. Gently push the stick forward to lower the nose and descend to 1,000 feet. You're still a little high? Descend to 1,000 feet.
Yeah. I'm pressing that trim button though. I don't know how I did it last time. It was weird last time.
It takes some tweaking to get the trim just right. Let the airspeed stabilize before you make your final adjustments.
Oh, don't worry, Pinto. Those are always lies. It's my birthday. I've been here from 4 subs, that kind of thing. Those are always just... Give me attention!
We're still high.
I need it!
Gently push the stick forward to lower the nose and descend to 1,000 feet.
Airplane in Swedish is plan. Flugplatz.
Good. The aircraft practically flies itself when configured properly.
There, we got it.
With the aircraft properly trimmed, you can fly at any airspeed completely hands-off. Remember, you trim for specific airspeeds. If you slow down or speed up, you'll need to retrim. Try slowing down now. Pull the throttle control back to maintain 2100 RPM. Good. See how the nose wants to drop as the aircraft slows down. Use the stick to hold the nose up, then trim to relieve the pressure. Keep adjusting the trim until the aircraft flies level at 1,000 feet and 90 miles per hour.
Boy, the trim is
Set the throttle to maintain 2100 RPM. You need to reach a constant speed to trim. Good. Keep trimming up until the airspeed settles and the nose stays where you want it. You're a little high. Gently push the stick forward to lower the nose and descend to 1,000 feet.
Wow, this is actually really complicated. This takes a lot of attention here on this.
You're still a little high. Descend to 1,000 feet.
Ain't like driving a car.
Make small adjustments by just tapping the trim. Then wait to see what happens.
That button's got to be like flaps or something. That can't be the right button for that. Hold on. Let's see. All right. Controls, buttons, trim, elevator trim up or down. Repeat fast. I don't know what that means. Let's see. Let's make sure that's the right button. Button is available, plus OK to press the assignment. What? I can't even seem to do action on key release. Okay. It doesn't even seem to let me adjust it. Maybe not in the tutorial. It won't allow me to do that. We'll see here. Let's see. What we're streaming is what we're streaming right now, guys. Other games are out of the question. Whenever I'm doing what I'm doing, that's what we're doing. So, like for example, if I'm live streaming me driving to Memphis, I'm probably not going to be making cupcakes. That's just how the world works. All right, let's continue on. Let's go.
No, we're still high. Gently push the stick forward to lower the nose and descend to 1,000 feet. Fine-tune the trim a little bit at a time.
I'm just tapping the button. So I don't know why it's like taking off like crazy.
Set the power to 2100 RPM.
We'll get it.
Great job.
There we go.
So now you know the secret to flying straight and level. Use trim to help maintain your desired altitude at any airspeed.
You guys don't have to delete their questions or comments if I comment on it. Just leave them alone.
Professional pilots always trim, because a trimmed aircraft is much easier to fly. Then we can just relax, and we're not fighting the aircraft.
I've been here since -5 subs. So what was interesting about that trim is that I was still touching the joystick, so I don't know if it was me or the game, I don't know. But on to the next lesson, climb and descents now. Don't worry, this whole stream will be a descent, so don't worry guys. There's no amount of trim that can save us here. Oh man. Good vid, well thanks Ethan. Hello everyone in chat, welcome aboard, good to have you all here. Oh, Uthras knows what's up. Uthras knows planes? Oh my god. That's the only way you can get to Japan unless you sail, Uthras. Either way, wind is involved. Mashimashi. I'm doing good there, Peter. Now, guys, later today I'm going to be making cupcakes for the Game & Watch. So... Alright, here we go again.
Okay, now that you know the fundamentals of flying straight and level, how about learning how to climb and descend?
No, I'm good.
Your goal in this lesson is to climb and descend at a constant airspeed.
Oh, God.
In the takeoff lesson, you learn to pitch for 75 miles per hour, which is the aircraft's best rate of climb speed. Okay, you have control. Go ahead and add full power. Good. Let's pretend we just took off. Adjust the pitch to maintain 75 miles per hour as you climb. That's right, and don't forget to use trim to help you hold 75 miles per hour.
I hate trim.
The airspeed's a bit low. Lower the nose to speed up to 75 miles per hour.
There we go.
Bang on speed, good work. Keep climbing to 3,000 feet.
Like this? Are you kidding me? It's gonna take 10 years. Well, we're gonna be here for a while. Anybody who likes what we're doing here today, remember to hit that subscribe button so your name pops up. That is the easiest way to... Can I get a shit? Yes, hit that subscribe button.
Now pitch down to hold this altitude. Stay at full throttle until the airspeed reaches 90 miles per hour. Then reduce power to 2100 RPM to hold that speed. Okay, now I want to see you fly straight and level at 90 miles per hour and 3,000 feet.
Are we even at 3,000? Scott, thanks for subscribing.
And we're low. Increase power and hold your airspeed to climb back to 3,000 feet.
We were never at 3,000, bro. He called it at like 3,000. I don't even think we were at 3,000 yet. Tornado, welcome
and we're
aboard.
Low. Increase power and hold your airspeed to climb back to 3,000 feet. You're slow and low. Increase power and pitch for 90 miles per hour.
Oh my god. He called it good when we were... I don't even think we were at 3,000.
You're slow and low.
Hey.
Increase power and pitch for 90 miles per hour.
Phil, welcome
We're
aboard.
drifting off course. Be sure to keep the wings level throughout the maneuver. And we're slow. Increase power and hold your altitude to accelerate back to 90 miles per hour.
I'm going to do 75. There we go. Alright, we'll get up to 3,000 here.
And we're slow. Increase power and hold your altitude to accelerate back to 90 miles per hour.
Alright, there we go.
And we're slow. Increase power and hold your altitude to accelerate back to 90 miles per hour. When you pitch to hold your desired airspeed, you can adjust your altitude by just adding or reducing power. We're high, reduce power, and hold your airspeed to descend back to 3,000 feet.
Well, he wants us right at 3,000, huh?
We're high, reduce power, and hold your airspeed to descend back to 3,000 feet.
Fly straight and level at 3,090, okay.
We're fast and high, reduce power and pitch for 90 miles per hour.
Chill, brah. Wow, look at all the audio they had to record in order to do this.
We're fast and high, reduce power and pitch for 90 miles per hour. We're fast, reduce power and hold your altitude to slow to 90 miles per hour. We're drifting off course. Be sure to keep the wings level throughout the
This guy gets me
maneuver.
for every little thing.
If you pitch up or down without adjusting power, you can exchange speed for altitude, or altitude for speed. By adjusting power, you can change one without changing the other.
Xander, thanks for subscribing.
Good. You haven't forgotten how to fly straight and level.
Yay.
Now, down we go. Descend to 2,000 feet. To begin the descent, reduce the power to idle. Adjust pitch to maintain 75 miles per hour in the descent until we reach 2,000 feet. Remember, use trim to help you hold 75 miles per hour.
There we go. Almost at
We're
75.
drifting off course. Be sure to keep the wings level throughout the maneuver.
I got it.
Good. Hold 75 miles per hour all the way down to 2,000 feet. Still looking good. Hold 75 miles per hour all the way down to 2,000 feet. We're approaching 2,000 feet. Be ready to increase pitch and power so that we level out right on altitude. Here's 2,000. Pitch up to maintain this altitude and adjust the power to fly at 90 miles per hour. Be sure to trim the aircraft to maintain 90 miles per hour. And we're slow. Increase power and hold your altitude to accelerate back to 90 miles per hour.
I got it.
Well done, you're a natural.
Hey.
Of course, I'm a pretty good instructor too.
KX, thanks for subscribing.
Just remember, use pitch for airspeed and power for altitude, and you'll be fine.
You're from Sweden? Cool, hello. Yeah, he does get a little bit of a broken record when you're doing stuff, but it's all good. No rate of climb or descent on the dash? No, probably not on these types of aircraft. These are what we call... This is a GA aircraft. Alright. So now on to turns and headings, and then approach and landing next, and then we have our... Well, I guess there's one more test. We have to unlock the light aircraft pilot license. Alright, let's do lesson number 4. Again, guys, if you're liking what you're seeing, hit that subscribe button. Your name will pop up. I'll give you a big O shout out. And thank you everyone for your super chats today and your likes and everything else. We're going to continue on with lesson number 4, and let's get to it. Then turns and headings. Now that you're able to fly steady altitude and speed, we'll move to the fundamental skills of being able to turn the aircraft left or right while maintaining constant speed and altitude. Remember, the steeper your turn, the quicker your speed will drop. Keep an eye on your airspeed throughout the lesson. Okay, we'll see about how that is. The aircraft is legitimate bare bones. Is that the name of the aircraft? Legitimate bare bones? I've never heard of that aircraft before. I thought it was a Piper. I don't know if I don't think Encrypted Pilot knows anything about airplanes, actually, guys. I think he might actually be a sailor.
Of course, in order to actually fly somewhere, you need to know the next fundamental maneuver, turning.
I'm just teasing, Chad. I'm just teasing. All right, here we go.
Your goal in this lesson is to turn to the headings I specify while maintaining 90 miles per hour and 2,000 feet. You can see your heading by looking at the instrument panel.
That's it right there.
To turn,
2-1.
You'll move the stick left or right to bank the wings in the direction you want to go.
Hassan, thanks for subscribing.
Be sure to keep an eye on your altitude. The steeper you bank, the more the nose will want to drop. Ready to give it a go? Okay, you have control. Move the stick left to start banking left.
Oh, wow. Fair.
That's enough bank. Keep turning until you reach a heading of 270 degrees or west.
Wait, what the hell? YOLO, thanks for subscribing. Alright. Almost. Alright, we're heading north right about now. Oh, he just wants us to do like, what, a 180 or something? I'm not stalling it. We're good. We're at 90 miles an hour as he
Try
asked.
to roll out at exactly 270.
Yeah, we're pretty close.
There. That wasn't difficult, was it? Let's try another one. Turn right and head east. That's 90 degrees or 090. And you're a little high. Descend back down to 2,000 feet. Maintain 90 miles per hour throughout this maneuver.
Oh yeah, I'm descending, that's why.
Oh, steady. You don't want to go beyond 30 degrees angle of bank during normal operations.
In a normal operation.
High, descend back down to 2,000 feet.
It's a secret operation.
Maintain 90 miles per hour throughout this maneuver. Excellent. You're getting the hang of this.
There we go.
Let's try something slightly more precise. Turn right to a heading of 175 degrees.
Something more precise. Okay.
You're a little low. Climb back up to 2,000 feet. And here's 175 degrees. You're a quick learner. Nope, you've passed your target heading. Be sure to start rolling out early. Now you know how to turn. Just bank in the direction you want to go, and hold the nose up to maintain your altitude.
I didn't even see the
You're
bearings.
a little low. Climb back up
You're
to
in
2,000
control!
feet.
He's yelling at me! He's in control! Hey, you're a little low, bro. I'm in a cutscene right now. Okay, we're having a cutscene bro moment. There's nothing I can do. Okay, I need to find out where those headings are, because I had no idea where those were, but at least we're making it through, and that's all about the learning process. There's a lot more learning to do when you actually get into the aircraft and are flying yourself. Alright, important skill to math. Oh, smooth landings now. Okay, you guys ready? Okay, let's do some landing. Alright, let's go. Let's see what happens. An important skill to master is smooth landings. You should treat the aircraft with respect during the entire phase of descent and touchdown. You will be, you'll need to be one step ahead at all times. You'll need to set up the aircraft for landing, maintain your rate of descent by controlling power, lowering flaps, and pitching the aircraft up or down to finally tune your approach. Good luck. Yeah, I know, Peter. I'm going to need it. Hi, everyone in chat. Good to see you. Thriss Encrypted Pilot. Bent's here. Again, guys, active members of chat will get random shout-outs at time. Don't say, can I get a shout? No, just be active members of chat, just like Cowboy or JT, Greg, and Aiden, and Chris. Hello to all of you.
White Waltham Radio, Cub Golf Delta Lima, downwind for runway 25, full stop.
Big O.
Okay, you have control.
I don't know what we're
Hold
doing.
1,000 feet, 70 miles per hour, and a heading of 090 degrees. Ready to return to Earth? Believe it or not, you've already learned everything you need to know to land.
What?
You just need to put it all together. I'll walk you through it. We'll land on that runway, just off the left wing. Good job holding heading, airspeed, and altitude.
Oh god.
First we'll start descending, then we'll make a left turn all the way round to line up with the runway. The secret to making a good landing is a stable approach. Remember, set the throttle control and leave it alone. Use pitch to control airspeed.
Okay, I'm not supposed to touch the throttle. Okay. Alright, so we gotta fly over here so that we can land on the runway that's on our left wing.
Alright, it's time to start descending to the runway. Reduce power to 1400 RPM and lower the nose a bit.
Tyler, thanks for subscribing.
Then lower one notch of flaps.
Oh crap, how do you do flaps? Trim for 5.5. Oh, trim and flaps are the same, okay.
For now, leave the power at 1400 RPM and trim for 55 miles per hour.
Oh boy, she's getting icy. Trim for 55, okay. We're getting down there with the RPMs.
Now turn left to 340 degrees.
Turn left to 340.
Be sure to maintain 55 miles per hour.
I don't see the damn degrees. We weren't even that close to that thing. Oh my god, the lag. Oh, there we go, 340.
And now start watching the runway. Our next turn will be to line up for landing. That's right. You can tell you're lined up properly when the runway appears straight up and down compared to the horizon.
Oh dear god. This is gonna be icy. Be aware of crosswind. I don't know if they'll throw crosswind in on a tutorial. They might. Yeah, they might. We'll see what happens. I'm still a little high in the RPM department.
Go ahead and turn towards the runway. Runway heading is 250 degrees.
Are you dude, we're way too high. He's high. He's high if we think... Oh my god, dude. Are you kidding me? Dude, we're way too high.
Go ahead and lower the flaps to 20 degrees. Now adjust pitch and power to maintain 50 miles per hour to the runway.
This ain't gonna work. There's no way, dude.
You're a little high.
Yeah, I know.
Reduce power a little to slow down and increase the descent rate.
Dude, okay.
You're a little right of center line, correct left.
Dude.
From here, watch the numbers on the runway. Fly right at them.
He told... Oh my god, this guy.
Maintain 50 and keep those numbers motionless on the windscreen.
Motionless? No one's gonna be... It's gonna be motionless in this aircraft when we're all dead, there, Craig. This guy's high.
Pull the power back to idle. Slowly raise the nose until we settle onto the runway.
Oh, that's gonna be rough. Oh!
Use rudder to stay on the runway center
Oh
line.
man, that was rough. Alright, let's stay on the center line. Woo!
Good. Turn off the runway to the left and come to a stop.
Jesus. Well, right now, you want me to taxi? Are we just gonna park? You just want to park? Let's go to Wendy's. Where's a Wendy's? I think there's one over there. Let's go over this way. He just wants me to just turn off the runway? Okay. And the landing was a little rough, but I also, oh, there we go. He also, like, we didn't go as far as we should have. Like, we were getting close to these little green arrows, and then he was just like, yeah, okay, you're good. And it's like, dude, we're still like a quarter of a mile from one of these.
Superb. Congratulations on your first landing. That was a really good approach. Nice touchdown.
Oh, boy. Okay, well, I guess that was alright. Thank you, Squirrel, for helping me out flying. I think that was Squirrel. Ladies and gentlemen, celebrity pilot for the evening. Squirrel with us. Just kidding. Okay. Now, apparently this is locked here. Skills test, light aircraft pilot license. You will need to accrue 3 hours of solo flight time in free flight mode before you can attempt this lesson. Oh, so now we got to do some free flying. Okay. Yeah, it was not that bad of a... Yeah, I mean, it was okay. I wish he would have, like... He kind of had us not really far from the runway at all. I wish there was a little bit more time to smoothly descent, like he was saying. But, okay, well, I guess what we need to do then is you will need to accrue 3 hours of solo flight time in free flight mode before you can attempt. All right, well, then that just means we have to fly for 3 hours in free flight. Okay, where should we go, guys? Where do you guys want to start? Everybody start naming out what city you're in. We can take off from your airport. I'll tell you guys a few things, by the way. Let's go ahead and start with the plane that we had from before. Should we... Let's do a plane that's more similar to the one we were flying in. I think that's this one here, the Super Cub. Okay, so what we're going to do is let's see, departure airport. So a few airports I've been to. I just want to mention to you all quickly. So during my friend Stromby visited, as well as Pinto, and we took off from an airport known as Kane, which is just outside of Minneapolis. It should be right around. Where is it? Wait, it's not popping up. Let's see here. So we took a helicopter from, let's see, where are we? Forest Lake. Geez, now I can't even find it because it should be indicated like this one, but they don't have it. Let's see here. I found it earlier when I was looking, so I know it's here. But wow, look at that. All the airports are, there we go. So we flew past a city known as Rush City, where there was like a prison and stuff that we were able to see. That was pretty cool. Forest Lake, oh, it's more down here then. Oh, there it is. So Anoka County, Blaine Airport, and we flew all the way up past Rush City to about somewhere around here. So we made a long flight from Anoka to here. So wow, look at that. We flew quite some distance together. So I've been from Minneapolis-St. Paul Airport, which is it's the international airport, which should be right about here. Yep. So you got the Minneapolis-St. Paul International. I've flown to, let's see, I've been to a few different airports. I forgot I actually went to Copenhagen's airport as well. So probably one of the most common airports for anybody to go through when they come back from overseas is probably over here at, wait, no, I'm in Belgium. Over here at Schiphol. I've also been to Landvetter in Sweden, which is right about, wait, let's find Copenhagen first. What is it called, though? Hans Christian Andersen Airport. What the is that what it's called? No, it's, of course, it's Krastrup Rodski. So the Copenhagen Airport over here somewhere. Maybe it's called something different. And then, of course, Landvetter, which is... Wow, there's a lot of smaller airports. If you zoom out, it's going to eliminate those. There you go, Landvetter. I think Kastrup before. Yep. So there you go. Those are most of the airports. By the way, Pinto's probably been to a million ones. Okay, where should we take off from? Houston, Houston. People are saying Houston. So you guys, should we go to Houston? I see a few for Houston. All right, you guys got 10 seconds. Name the airport. Go. Go, 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 go. Better start naming the airports. Then we'll take off from there. So we'll set our flight plan. We got to get 3 hours of just flying. So we just got to take off, fly around, and land, basically. In fact, we could probably just take off and then just head in a certain direction for a few hours. But let's see here. All right, we've got London, Schiphol, St. Louis, Hartsfield. By the way, there might be a few different airports in the city that you're naming too. Like there might be smaller. Remember, we don't have to be at an international airport. We can be at a small airfield too. So if you have a specific name, like look at that, Troy named Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport in Atlanta. Oh my God, look at that. Schiphol, Paducah. I like Chris Pinto's Paducah. Let's see that one. Let's see, Kentucky, Paducah. Looks like there's a few for Paducah. Oh, Texas and Kentucky. Is it the Kentucky or the Texas one? I think we should do some Texas. You guys want to go down to Texas? I think we should go down to Texas. Now, Chris Pinto, which one is it though? P-A-D-U-C-A-H. P-A-D-U-C-A-H is what he meant. P-A-D-U-C-A-H. Okay, but which one is it though? P-A-D-U-C-A-H, he says. That's spelled correctly. Alright, let's go down to, I think he means, I don't know, East Ranch? Ooh, Ranch East. Barclay Regional he wants. Okay, so there we go. Alright, we'll do that one then, since he's our airport expert here today. Okay, and then where do we want to, we have to have a flight plan. Should we land at, like, Henderson Field? What is that? Is it just a little tiny thing? What is it? Airport details. Main runway is 839 by 31. No fuel at that airfield. Ah, that doesn't matter. Does it tell us how long the flight will be? No, it doesn't like give us any sort of detail on that. Alright. Paducah, Kentucky? Wait, are we in Kentucky now? Yeah, we're in Kentucky, right? I think. Alright, let's see where else we're going to go. I don't know, I like the idea of flying to the ranch. Or the farm. Let's fly to the farm. Uh-oh. We actually have to indicate the farm. Uh-oh. Alright, let's do this. So let's do this. We'll fly... I don't even know which way the runway is on this thing, but there we go. There's our flight plan. Okay, confirm. Weather conditions, let's just make it nice, I guess. Heavy snow, major fair weather for the start here. Okay, let's give it a shot. Again, guys, if you're new around these parts, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that way your name will pop up here. And go ahead and also hit that like button. There's a lot of places to go, obviously. There's probably like 1 million airfields and airports around the world. So hopefully we hit yours soon. We're going to try to do a takeoff from Barkley to Barnes Farm in Kentucky. I don't know if this will list this on the flight plan, but they literally haven't taught me anything about flight plans, and that's one thing I don't know anything about, is how to set that up or to read that or to know how exactly to execute those turns, that kind of thing. So we'll see what's up here soon enough. And we'll get to flying here in just a moment as soon as it loads. All right, here we go. Free flight. Is that it? Oh, okay, cool. We just start taking off, I guess. Is there any parking brake on? I don't see anything. Okay. Let's see how we bring up our... Is there a way to bring up the knee board or anything? Need to figure out how to bring up the flight plan. Oh, flight planner. Here we go. Oh. In flight. "26 nautical miles to Barnes Farm" is where we're arriving from. Everything else is disabled? Where's controls? Oh, there we go. Let's see if we can bring up the controls for this thing. Let's see. Flight plan. Nope. Knee board. Nope. Let's see. That's under basics. Calibrate axis buttons. Okay, apparently it thinks we're driving with the Logitech wheel. That's great. Uh-oh. Oh, we better take off. Okay. Could fly around the UK, that's true, but I wanted to head back to America. We spent a lot of time over there in the UK. Realism, that's all fine. All right, let's just, we'll just run it. We'll probably die, but it's all fine. How long did it take me to download? It was like about almost a little under an hour. It's almost 15 gigs. It is over 15 gigs. So reach Italy. I don't think we have enough fuel for Italy. We could try. Lord knows we could try. All right, you all ready? Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Wait. Continue. All right, perfect. We ready? Okay, let's go ahead and Is this a two-seater? Oh, it is. Okay. Charlie, thanks for subscribing. This is a pretty sweet plane, I must be honest with you all. Hey, Tim, thank you very much for the $5. Fueling up the tank. Says, keep up the great work. All right, you're... congratulations, Tim. You were in the back seat, by the way. A first-class flight here on Rat Airlines. This is all we could afford, guys. This is... it's a tight budget year, but you know what? We're doing it. Okay, you all ready? Here we go. Let's wait for that rocket strike to be over. I do need to figure out how to bring up the map and stuff. Like, I'm not sure exactly when I have to execute a turn, so that's probably something we should learn before we... Well, let's do our takeoff, and then we'll figure it out. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go! All right, one thing we learned about this aircraft is that the ultimate... Ooh, yeah, there's some crosswinds here, baby. The ultimate speed's 75 miles an hour for the ascent. Oh, dear God. Well... Okay, this is bad. There we go. It's going to take me some learning, boys. I literally just started taking off here, so we got this. 75 miles an hour with flaps is what we're looking to achieve here today. Let's try to get up over a couple thousand feet, and then we'll start worrying about turns and such. There we go. No smoking in the cockpit, that is true. This is a non-smoking flight. Boom, boom. See, pretty soon we can have Chris Pinto. By the way, moderators, if you could go ahead and start handing out snacks to our actually, wait, we have to reach level, but since we're not on a commercial flight, wouldn't that be great? We'll have all the moderators spam chats with cookies and stuff. Does anybody want a cookie? Moderators, if you could go ahead and attend to our passengers, that would be... if you look to the left side of the aircraft, you'll see a tree. That tree down there is made of wood. We'll be arriving whenever. Thank you. I'd be a great pilot, mostly for the narration part. Yes, okay, all moderators from Montessor Encrypted, Pinto, Uthris, if you guys could go ahead and start putting some cookies in chat for our short flight. that would be great. I don't even know how high we're going to be flying here. Let's try to get to like 2,000 feet, and then we'll take it from there. And this isn't working as much. Let's use this rudder. Oh, this rudder button is a lot more sensitive, though. Oh boy. You know what I haven't seen today is our Nightbot, by the way. Nightbot seems to be sleeping. Lauren, thanks for subscribing. Also, Nathan likes trains. That is a little disrespectful to say, "Sup to me!" I'm here trying to entertain some people and such, and you just saying "sup to me" is not really fair. I don't go to your channel to do that, so don't come to mine to do that, please. I'm just trying to fly a plane here and entertain everyone, so I think you can be a little mindful of that. Our Nightbot would usually time that out. Seems to be sleeping today. Yeah, I guess our moderators were all here, and then they all suddenly left. They were like, "Oh man, he passed the tutorial. We thought he was going to crash. Well, let's get out of here." Now you know who your true friends are. Certainly isn't Uthras. Yeah, they're all probably just playing themselves. They were all downloading too, so they're all excited to play with me. Okay, so we've ascended to 2,000 feet. I now need to figure out how to like do our flight planner. I don't know. Oh, can we change plane in the middle of flight? That would be interesting. Okay. Oh, okay. So we can see our flight plan by just basically pausing the game. Okay, so we're heading in the right direction. Though this is a little bit more arcadey than I wish. I guess that's fine. We'll have to execute a turn here. And I don't really know much about this farm, so I don't know if the airfield is north and south or east and west or what it may be. So go from Prague. Oh, yeah. Czech Republic. Yeah, beautiful place, isn't it, Prague? Yeah, it's an absolutely beautiful place. Okay, so we're not going to be on our flight plan for too long. I don't know how long it would take. It's 26 nautical miles. So we're going to land at a farm outside of town. We're gonna head out there for breakfast. Ooh, man. Oh, gosh. Could you guys imagine farm fresh eggs, bacon, and like hash browns? Awesome. All right, let's keep going. Ready? Let's get back to it. So I don't know when we have to execute our turn. Like, it would be nice if there was a way in the flight to actually pop that up. So I guess we'll fly for a little bit longer here. Ooh, hands back on those controls, boy. Woo! All right, now. All right, trim's all good here. Let's go ahead and reduce that. 90 miles an hour is about our best speed for flying. So we'll go ahead and pull back to 21 as we were instructed before. So I got to play this for 3 hours in order to finish my initial flight training, my, what do they call it, light aircraft. So you're from the Nederlands? I've flown on KLM. Let me tell you about KLM. Flame, thank you very much for subscribing. They've lost my baggage twice. I've flown KLM 2 times, and both times they've lost my luggage. Although, I will say this, both times that they've lost my luggage, they've kindly delivered it, and one time when they put me on the wrong flight, they put me in a very nice hotel outside of Amsterdam, and they were like super nice. It was a dinner, it was a super nice hotel. KLM was super cool. So they made mistakes, and they made them right, so I got to give them 5 out of 5, man. I'll be very, very tired, what, on this 3-hour flight? Oh, actually, I don't even, oh, there's the river. Oh, this is so cool, flying. Wow, it's like we're in World War I. Vamp Plays, thank you very much for subscribing. All right, we're just over 90, so let's go and reduce. And we'll kind of putz up here for a little while. We'll keep our speed a little higher since I don't really know if I don't want to go too slow. There we go. And we seem to be leveled off here. Hey, we're not doing too bad, folks. Not doing too bad. What am I doing? So we're learning to fly today, and I've taken, like 4 or 5 lessons, and now we have to get 3 hours of in-flight, free flight time in order to actually complete our training. So, Hype, thank you very much for subscribing. Everybody who loves planes, if you like flying, if you love Schiphol International Airport or whatnot, remember to go ahead and hit that subscribe button so your name pops up. Don't forget to turn, absolutely. We have to actually look at our flight planner. It's a little weird. We have to go across the airfield, and we have to take a right at, I assume these are roads, or actually it almost looks like counties in a certain way, but we do need to take a, we have to go across the river twice, so we're going to go this way and then take a right turn. Though I don't know exactly how to, well, I want to be able to see a little bit more of a detailed map, I think, in order to find my way around. But we can just do it this way visually, just for starters. Eventually, obviously, if this was like my 3rd month of playing this game and I was still doing it this way, it'd be bad times. You won't be live for 5 hours, will you? Well, we've already been live for an hour, so and we've just started our 3, so it'd be 4 hours. Flying to Schiphol, we're going to need a lot of fuel to do that. I don't even think we're going to, actually, I don't think we'd be able to leave the state. Where's our fuel anyway? There it is. We're at, oh, I guess, wait a minute. That's not fuel. Oil pressure and temp is over there. I don't know. We're not staying on course, I think. Christomos, thank you for subscribing. Now, is this thing down here, does that state where we're supposed to go? Not sure. Swaggy, thanks for subscribing. Alright, let's get around course. Wow, that rudder is so super sensitive. Even if I tap that button, it's like pulling the e-brake. I need to come right some. Let's take a look at the map. Let's just keep looking. This is the best way for me to do it. I don't know. Yep, you're definitely right about that. So we'll go ahead and start making our way to the right. No, don't want to quit the flight. There needs to be a is there a button? Does anybody play this game? Do you guys know of an in-flight button that I can press just to pull up like a map or a heading or anything like that? Hi there, Matt. KLM is the best. Yeah, they're not bad. They've made mistakes, but they've made them right. And of course, being a business, they've got. I mean, think about it. Every day, there's got to be like what, 25,000 people on any sort of flight.
Piper 526.
Oh dear God.
Contact approach on 124.025.
I don't know what that means. Right click.
Going to 124.025. Piper 52 Victor.
Air traffic tower outside. That doesn't seem to give any. That doesn't seem to be any help. I think we still need to be a little bit more right, but let's figure out. I think our turn's coming up soon, because there's the highway there that we're just passing, so let's take a look. Okay, there's one highway. Yeah, we're still way far right. Or left. We have to go far right. Okay, let's keep on going, I guess. Oh, I keep wanting to clip. Thank God they ask you. I would have made that mistake like 3 times. Alright, let's quit ascending. Start turning a little bit here. Oil temperature and PSI. Oh, that's cool. Yes, the TeamSpeak is open for all of you to join if you'd like to. Check the last link in the description. There's a free game waiting for you all in the first link of the description, so if you like free games, go ahead and download that one. If you like flying planes, you might like driving some vehicles around, so there is a game where you can drive and design your own vehicle to drive it around, so take a look at that. See what happens here. I want to quit ascending, but oh, there we go. I think I figured it out here. Oh, but my RPMs have to be real up. We're flying at 70. That's not where we should be. We should be at 90, flat-nosed. And I'm still having to fight the stick a little bit. Do a barrel roll? That would be bad times. Pretty cool that we're flying a plane, though. Alright, I see some more highways coming up here. Interesting how you can literally use roads to look around and find where you're going. Alright, let's bring that trim down a bit. That's not helping. Oh, there we go. Trying to go for 2100 at 90. There we go. All right, looks like we made it. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we can do. Can you fly an F-22? If it was available, I would. Okay, now it is time for us to take our right turns. We'll see if we can correct our... we're a little bit off course. We're not, like, too crazy off course. Not like we're in a different country or something. That would have been bad. All right, let's go. Execute our right turn here. I think we can just do it with the rudder and a little bit of the little banking here. Should be directly east. Whoop. Let's see if that was correct. I'm not sure of bearings or anything. I got a lot to learn. Looks like we'll have to just go a little slight left of east, so we're probably going to be at about, let's see here. We'll bring her back a little bit. So I'm really looking forward to do all the ground traffic and everything like that. You know, you have to communicate with the airport and other you know, other officials and stuff to get pushed back or to request clearance for takeoff or taxi, that kind of thing. So that's going to be really exciting. All right, this was a good initial flight so far. Now we just need to find the farm that we have to land at. So you can almost see the river down there. You can. It almost looks like a bright green strip. You can see an island off to the left side. Looking good here. Just carry straight on into the farm. Yeah, we're actually landing at Rat Pack Farms right now. We're going to fly Daniel out of there. We got to get him out of there. What is the game called? Well, the game is called what it is in the title. And is it on Steam? You'll have to... So what you're going to want to do here is read the title of today's stream, and whatever game is in that title, you're going to want to type that exact title into Steam, and then that will pop up. So, for example, if it says... Oh, I don't know. If it says something like, you know, learning to fly and new flight sim world, you can then diverse what kind of game that is from that title and then type that into Steam and find whether or not it's available. Not the turtle. Yeah, we're going to pick up the turtle. Hi everyone in chat. Good to see you all here. Welcome aboard. You can't drop bombs. This is not the it's not the military flight simulator. It's just regular. It's flight sim world, but they might have fighter jets and stuff in the future. Right now, it seems to be only general aviation aircraft and such, but hopefully some private jets and stuff will come along soon. So we'll see what they have to offer here. All right, let's do... Whoa, I bumped the throttle. I bumped the throttle. All right, let's see. We're way off again, so we'll have to straighten that out. Oh, boy. I got a lot to learn about reading the maps. I'll have to figure that out. No, not that. I'm going to have to figure that out for sure. All right, let's go. Let's head directly back to the east. I'll have to learn, like, bearings and things like that. A lot to learn. I have a lot to learn. But that's why we're here, and that's why it requires 3 hours of in-game flight time in order to complete your basic flight lessons. Alright, so we do need to cross the river, and the farm should be somewhere around here. We'll find it eventually. Yeah, you can do a convoy of planes, actually. This is multiplayer, so I'll be playing with the guys very soon. I just wanted to basically learn to take off, use trim, that kind of thing. I knew there were some things I didn't know about, or that I forgot about. I used to play a lot of flight sims, and then, you know, everything escapes me from pretty much yeah, it may as well just be the first time I'm playing this, but it's all good. We're making our way over there. The clouds look beautiful. Game really looks gorgeous. I've got it, the graphics are very low for me because the computer's a little older. We'll be upgrading that one this year, so don't worry about that. But it does not take a really powerful computer to play this, I would say. If you have any sort of PC, you could just drop the graphics all the way to low. Well, we're flying by visual flight range right now because this aircraft just doesn't have the IFR. Instrument flight range, I believe is what that is. Alright, well, we're maintaining around 90 miles an hour. There might be a little bit of wind, but we're doing it. Now let's see how we are on our course. Hopefully we're not way off again. Oh yeah, we're still way off. Okay, we gotta come back then. Swing her right a bit. There we go. We'll see how she works. Learning a lot, though, about planes, and, you know, I was going to play this alone and such, but I figured, like, anytime that I play games, I should be recording and such. Oh, rules. I thought it was range. Rules? But what's the equipment called? You wouldn't call it, instrument flight range. I thought it was range. I thought it was range because with instruments you can fly higher and longer or further distances. And with visual, all those aircraft are shorter range aircraft. Might be, maybe both apply. I don't know. Pinto knows more than I. Encrypted knows more. Well, everybody knows more than me. Actually, is that right on the nose? Is that the farm we need to land at? I think the airfield might. Well, let's see if that's right on the nose. That might be it right there. The farm could be on the nose, and I think the airfield's kind of going. It seems to be going from like southwest to northwest or northeast. All right, let's keep going here. I think that might be the farm on the nose. So we might need to get a little bit more to the this side of the river. I think I see the strip, so we'll go over this way then. 12 degrees. What am I going to eat for lunch? Probably my hand. I am hungry. I have some leftovers from last night, like a baked potato and a few other things, but that's going to be dinner. You subscribed? Yes, guys. If you do subscribe, your name will pop up here. If it doesn't, check down below in the FAQ, and there's a reason as to why that's not happening. So just read our FAQ for all your questions. Encrypted pilot doesn't know. Encrypted pilot's a stripper, but that's why he knows a lot about airplanes. I mean, they go hand in hand, guys. There we go. Wow, this is really cool. Is Encrypted Pilot a real pilot? I'm not sure if he has his pilot license, but the man knows what he's talking about. I'm the best YouTuber. You guys are the best audience, so thanks for being here. So what could be cool is in the future, a lot of the Rat Pack, including you guys, could all get multiplayer. We could all go onto a server and fly somewhere together. Spencer, thank you for subscribing. So wouldn't it be cool to like go out to the Caribbean or something and fly from like one major airport to like a little Caribbean island or something like that? We can go out for partying. That'd be awesome. Daniel, thank you very much for subscribing. VFR stands for Visual Flight Rules, and the term refers to the set of rules created by the FAA for flight in VMC or visual meteorological conditions. Oh my goodness. Well, somebody did his research. I'm just going on by what I learned in high school and by a few flight simulator games like this. So I think our farm is just off to the left here, and it's blocked by the pillar there. T-Boy, thanks for subscribing. I think I see the farm over there. I think I see the airfield too. So we can start making a swing over to it. Let's make sure that that's the right place. Let's make sure we're not landing in an Arby's or something like that. I think that's it. Oh boy. Come on, plane. Don't want you going up that high. Alright, well, we better start making a descent then. We've got a long way to go. We're almost at like 4,000 feet. So we can start making our descent over the river and then start swinging back. This is my first solo flight. Again, I don't really know what I'm doing. It's gone surprisingly well. I'm pretty satisfied with my progress thus far. Nothing's perfect, but it's a heck of a lot of fun. There we go. Trying to make our descent at near 75. Where'd the farm go? Uh-oh. There it is. It says it's a farm. That's an awfully big airfield for a farm. Alright, so we'll start making our way over that direction. So I'll need to learn the mapping and a lot more stuff too, so there's a lot of learning opportunities coming up here soon. Oh wow, that's a ways away. Alright, we'll stay over here then. Joey, thanks for subscribing. Well, I'm not necessarily off course now because basically we're just going to have to adjust now to come into this airport. I didn't know which way it was, so our course was wrong. It was to like fly straight in, but what we needed to do was come in from the west. a little bit more to the south and then the west. You can't use a jet. There are no jet aircraft in the game currently. Ground is blurred. Well, it would be if you were flying that fast. Check the map, yeah. But I see the airfield right there. Trolls, thank you for subscribing. Welcome aboard, everybody. Thank you very much for subscribing here today. You guys are saying look at the map, but it's right there. That's where the airfield is. You see it? It's coming right up. We're going to get to it. Oh, does it indicate where other airfields are too? Oh, cool. Wait. Why isn't our... It doesn't even indicate that it's an airfield anymore, or whatnot. Let's keep on going. Whoa. Might be the wrong farm. It doesn't even look to be... Well, it doesn't look to be anything. If you look on the map, the only thing is that there. Regardless, if it is the wrong spot, I'm going to land there. Because I've set up for it, and it's not like we're just here to learn. We have to be up in the air for 3 hours, so that's all good. Plus, we can land, and then we can take off again too, which is really cool. All right, so we're going to try to make a landing here. Even if it is the wrong place, I still want to land here. Watch, it's a highway. That'd be funny. That doesn't matter. Let's land here. Because we're just out to do some learning. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright. Yeah, I don't even see where the other farm could be. So what is this? Why is this listed here if it's not even... Yeah, it is the farm. Look, we're heading right for it. You guys, that is definitely the farm. You guys. Trying to trick me. Raptor, that's a McDonald's drive-thru. All right, good. We're going right in. We're going full speed straight in. All right, we're gonna come straight in now for a little bit of a landing. Just a little bit of a landing. I'll stream other games when I'm streaming those games. So when you ask when are you doing it, I'll be streaming that when I actually stream it. So whenever you see that I'm live playing ATS or Euro Truck, that's when we're actually playing it. Got to play other new games too, folks. Otherwise, it's going to get boring. So welcome aboard to all the new people who are subscribing, by the way. So a shout out to all of them. If you want to support us via Super Chat, just like Tim did, a big shout out to Tim. If you guys want to support via Super Chat, your name will pop up, all sorts of crazy artillery. So I thank you all for all your crazy support today. And this is just like a learning lesson. This is like the most fun I've actually had streaming because things are going real well. It's a new game. Dovetail was very kind to give us 5 keys. I took one and gave a few to friends. So again, if you guys want access to games and stuff, join the TeamSpeak, folks, so that way in the future I can say, hey, I see you around a lot. We're going to play this multiplayer game. Come play with us. So for those of you mentioning other games, hey, can you play? When are you going to play? Check the FAQ down below in the description, folks. You asking, please play blank, is not going to make me play that game. It would be insane for me to just abort landing and just go play GTA or to go play, I don't know, Men of War or something just because of that. Luis says Kennedy Jr. died because he only knew a VFR at nighttime. Well, that is true. Didn't he die in that... I remember that. Ashton, thanks for subscribing. Alright, guys, we're coming in for a landing. I hope this works. I don't know. We'll see if Raptor can actually do this. Are you guys ready? Oh, my God. Again, just keep, I see Turkish in chat, keep it to English. So we can all communicate on the same level. We all want to be on the same page. Some background music would be good. Wait, the final countdown? Sorry. Okay, we're going to be at about 55 to land this. Oh, dear God. Here we go. Can the dinosaur man do this? We will see. 55's a little bit better. I don't even see a barn. There's supposedly a farm here, but I guess we're gonna have lunch at this lake, folks. This is gonna be awesome. This is a much better landing than what that guy taught us. Come on, baby. Oh, that's way too hard. Oh! Alright, I'll learn. It's alright. Whew! We did it, baby. I wonder if they give you unlimited fuel in here. Alright, but let's taxi up over here. We're going to go to the end of the runway. So, flight hours logged, 0.23. So, we're what? Let's see. A sixth of the way there, almost? Just a sixth of the way there? Raptor did it! Give me credit! Yeah! That's awesome. That was cool. You guys acknowledge me. Give me a shout out. Where's my shout out, chat? Shout out to Raptor. Guys, give me can I get a shout out? Can I get a shout out? Where's my shout out? Alright, we're going to go to the end of the runway and we're going to swoop around. Not even a half hour. Just under a half hour, but not too bad. I landed. We didn't die. It's all good. Oh, careful now. I hope we have unlimited fuel. Where's my shoutouts? I'm not getting any shoutouts. Where's my shoutouts? Where's my... Can I get a shoutout? Where's my... Where's my shoutout? Alright, so we're gonna go to the end of the runway. I know you guys want to play multiplayer, but I gotta do a little bit more flying. Looks like a dirt landing strip. Yeah, it's nothing impressive. Definitely can't land a 747 here. That's going to take a little bit of doing. Alright, so we're going to circle back here. Where's the end of the runway? Here it is. Okay. Actually, we don't even need all this, we don't even need all this space. Alright. Let's circle around here. The thing about airplanes is you can't back up. We'll just have to go off-road a little bit. That should be enough space for a takeoff, don't you think? And we'll brake. Okay. Let's find somewhere else to go. What do you want to do next? We did this. Do I have to create a new flight? Yeah, I want to create a new one. How do I... Oh, we can create a new one. Cool. All right. Where do you guys want to go next? I did this. Oh, delete these. I finished the flight. Let me do more. Should we fly over here to the whatever that is, the county? What is that? A county airport? What do we got here? Henderson 95. Let's see, Metropolis Mon. Oh, you can actually see where the airfield... Oh, okay, you can kind of tell where... Oh, I see. It does indicate which direction the airfield is from. Very nice. 747 challenge accepted. Yeah, okay, if you want to land at Barnes Farm, 23 KY, with the 747, go for it. All right, everyone, thanks very much for subscribing and being here. We did good. I just want to be able... How do I start a new flight plan? Like, can I not take off? And how do I tell my fuel and stuff? Like... Hold on, let's do this. Let's... Oh, no, not home. Let's just continue. Air traffic control. Oh. Okay. Guess I got an accomplishment for that. Alright, let's look around here. Let's see what we got here for fuel and such. That's cylinder head pressure. Course gauge. Oh, I see you have to set all that manually. They didn't tell you that in the damn... They don't tell you that in the game. Starter. Engine primer. Altimeter. Magnetic compass. Airspeed indicator and RTM's the tachometer. Is there no fuel in this plane? Like, do we have unlimited fuel or what? Where's the fuel gauge? Is it just by pounds? I don't see... Drain all fuel stumps...
0, Mike 2, traffic, Piper, November, 488, Juliet, November is 3 miles, northwest, 700, inbound to land, runway,
Why is that British man talking in America? Okay, ooh. Oh, we got the Garmin GPS all set up too. Check that out. Transponder. Oh, never mind. I thought it was a... There we go. We'll just switch some of our numbers. There we go. No one can track us now. Very cool. All right, I think we should do a new thing. It said in the menu fuel, does it? Flight time, single engine piston, 23 minutes. Flight planner. I don't know. All right, let's do a new spot. Let's do a new flight. That one was cool, but let's try something completely different now. So let's quit. So I guess we taxied. We were going to take off somewhere else, but let's do something else now. For flight planner, let's do a... let's step it up a little bit. Let's do a... What's the difference between these two? This one actually looks... Ooh, a passenger aircraft. Oh, we could have some passengers on board. We could try that. Oh, nice. A little RV-7A, Diamond Star, or the... it's kind of coming down between these two, though. I do like the Diamond Star or the Cherokee 180. The Cherokee seems like a small step up from the Piper, so let's do that. So let's go with that one. And it is now time to pick a different airfield, I believe. So if we can try to... can we pick a whole new spot? Like, I don't want to be here anymore. Can I do a whole new flight? Let's go back and do free flight completed. Oh, okay, we completed that. Okay. So now do a new flight. Oh, come on, I want a new spot though. I don't want to leave here anymore. Here, let's quit the flight. We'll go free flight. There we go. Oh, now it lets us pick a whole new spot. Okay, let's do the Cherokee. Okay, I'm looking for suggestions for a new place. Twin Star has autopilot. Well, I gotta learn though, so I gotta do it the hard way to start with. Squawk 7500. And let's see. So I'm looking for suggestions for aircraft now. Lena, thanks for subscribing. Vancouver, Schiphol. Schiphol's a little too big, I think, for these types of aircraft. Maybe we could take off from where I took off with... Oh, you know what, Pinto? Let's go to the Minnesota airfield and see if we recognize anything from what was the name of it again? The... Oh, St. Cloud, that's too far to the north. We're looking for this one here. Anoka County. Kane. We're taking off from the Kane. All right, now, where do we want to fly to? Cook's Landing. Should we land in Rush City where that prison was? Where was Rush City? Oh, what? Barnes. Yet another Barnes. Tyler, thanks for subscribing. Actually, I think we got to go a little further north for this. Rush Regional Airport. Okay, let's land at Rush City where the prison was. We'll say we're dropping off Stramby. Ethan, thanks for subscribing. Okay, that's what we're going with there. And then, yeah, that just from there to there. And then let's go to... Oh, cool. We'll take off this way and then just go boom. Perfect. Aircraft's good. Anoka County, good. And let's go to... Wait, why can't we start... Oh, weather condition? Oh, I thought it would just default to fair. Crazy Tree, thanks for subscribing. What's the other weather? Sunny day? Let's go for a sunny day. Let's mix it up a little bit with some sun. Schiphol I'll do in the future when we have some bigger aircraft. We'll probably do a private jet or something like that. So we're taking off from Anoka County, Blaine, which is about maybe a 20-30 minute drive from here. And we're going to Rush City, which is where just north of there is a casino. We should do that sometime, Pinto. Let's go up there and have meatloaf and pizza. That'll be fun. Some people say it's impossible. Alright, are we ready? Okay, let's see. Flight controls down. Alright. Marvin, thanks for subscribing. Now, I got some things to learn in this one. Now, this is going to be a little different because the speeds are going to have to be a little different. I should have read the owner's manual before taking... Cool, we have enough room for 3 passengers. Next 3 people to subscribe get to go on the plane with me. Hit that subscribe button, folks. Your name will pop up here. Let's get started. 3, 2, 1, and check our map. All right, let's see which way we're taking off from. Hopefully we're... Yep, perfect. We're going to take off and come in right from the south, so that'll be perfect. That's going to be just fine. Continue. Ready? And here we go. Explosion, thanks for subscribing. Welcome aboard. All right, we're going to take off now. Wait a minute. First, let's look at the airfield. Let's take a look. So there was it was definitely in a neighborhood. I don't see the hangars around and everything. Maybe it's because I lowered the graphics, but we definitely touched down. We flew across this airfield to go land when we were on a helicopter. That was pretty cool. Okay, let's get to it. K-Dog, thanks for subscribing. 3, 2, 1, full throttle. Yep. Get her going, boys. Well, this airplane's got some crosswind, I guess. I haven't experienced that yet. Yay. Okay, that could have been way better, but yay. Alright, we're going to have to circle that airfield again with all those kids. Or, I mean, the lake. Alright, we're going to try to get up to about 3,000 feet. See what we can do. This is a little bit more exciting, though, than commercial aircraft because, you know, the commercial, once you're off the ground, it's kind of over. But with this, you can at least see where you're going and might recognize some of the roadways and such, or lakes or whatnot that happen to be around us. Oh yeah, this looks familiar, Pinto. Looks like the lakes in which we passed in front of. I'm going a little faster with this airplane. It's a little bigger, I think. She's a little bigger. Alright, since we've gotten a little bit more familiar with this, I'm going to hit some tunes. So if you guys want to hear some music, I'm going to put on some music now. So if you looked at the left side of the aircraft, let's try some nice upbeat music. How's this stuff for upbeat? How do we do with this? Does this sound good? Let's try some of this stuff. You ready? That sounds good to me. Alright, let's continue. Can't really hear it. Slicer, thank you for subscribing. Oop. Sorry. Should be able to hear this. There you go. Alright, everyone. We'll be landing in Rush City in about 20 minutes or so. So grab your popcorn. Do a low fly over the lake. Oh, but Pinto, I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to do right. Not cool stuff. I'm a man of policy and procedure, Mr. Pinto. You know that. Oh, okay, so we got to come in way... So we'll probably go up this way and then circle. Yep, perfect. Pretty cool. You got mini wheats for the flight? Man, some people are hungry. Hi everyone in chat, good to see you all here. What's up, Liam? Hi there, Ethan. What's up, Gaming Farmer Motion? Good to see you all there. Peter, what's up? Hi. Hello to Chris Pinto as well in the chat. Nice to see you all here today. Well, it's definitely a windy one here today. We're going to have trouble keeping this thing straight, I think. There we go. Now, where's our altitude? Just over 3,000. At about 3,500. I'm going to start bringing her back a little bit. Looks like the ultimate, the best speed here is about 100 miles an hour with this plane. But I'm in no rush. And the longer we take, the more it, the more valuable it is for the flight training that we need. Turn on music and everyone just leaves. Where are you guys going? Come on, we're flying planes, guys. Come on. Hey there, guys. Welcome to plane flight there, bud guy. Going to Anoka County up there to Rush City there, bud. We'll be heading up there to the casino in about 15 minutes there, guys. Too bad this game doesn't have choppers. It needs choppers. You guys see that plane over there? You see that plane? We're real close to it. You're going to see it here in a second. There he is. You see him? Real hard to see him. He's coming in for a landing, though. Not like deadly music right now. Alright. So I think after this landing, guys, I'm gonna... I don't know if you have to have some practice under your wings in order to do multiplayer, but... I'd like to start doing some multiplayer here soon. I want to know from everybody, by the way, what do you want for lunch today? If we're going to be swinging by a place to stop for lunch, where would you guys want to go to? You want to go to a pizza place? What do you want on your pizza? Do you want to go to... Let's have some tacos. You want to stop at a Mexican place? Oh man, I could definitely go for some good tacos right now, and like some nice like Spanish rice or something like that. That would be awesome. That'd be really good. That's a winner for me. You guys want to stop the art? Oh my goodness, red, white, and blue. Hey, what's up, man? Long time no see. Still enjoying your stuff. Well, thank you very much for your support. Very kind of you. Here comes some rocket support from Red, White, and Blue Redneck. Thank you very much for your support as always. And yes, you've been missed around these parts, so thanks for tuning in. Alright, I hope you're all enjoying the flight. You want some Taco Bell? I'm with you there, Gaming Farmer. I'm down with some tacos today. You just ate Mediterranean, Uthris? What, explain your Mediterranean. Like, what's that like? What did you have on it? Beer and Mexican food? Ooh, a beer and taco. I've not actually, like, I don't think I've had a beer and a taco at the same time before. Usually I just go for, like, pizza or Asian with beer. Like some nice Asian food. All right, let's see here. Let's see how far away we are from our location. Looks like we're flying right towards it now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drift off a little bit more to the right. And then we should be okay. So let's try to fly directly north now. Or well, not north, but we will have to go north shortly. Then we'll fly north. Alright. So I say this was a new flight sim too because it's recently out this year and I just got my hands on it as well. I like this a lot. I like the improved graphics and such. I'll have to can't wait to get a better PC to pimp this thing out, folks. I'm really looking forward to doing some new building of a new PC. Really looking forward to it. I'm gonna save up a little bit more cash before I do though. I realized how much I spent when the guys were out and it was great. It was good. It was good times. All right, we're at about 5,000 feet now. All right, I think we really should level off here and where's my RPMs? Vertical speed. Oh, there's our RPMs. Let's take our take a gander at our flight planner again. Oh boy, we're way off. I think there's I don't know if there's a wind or something, but I've been having to fight it for quite some time. Nikki, thanks for subscribing. And we're going to land at our next airfield without doing anything super impressive. Those have got to be some of the lakes that we saw, though. That one looks familiar. Of course, they do like a satellite imagery and such, so I'm sure everything's pretty accurate. And we were a lot lower to the ground. We were probably at about like 1,000 feet at the very most. Roxu, thanks for subscribing. Welcome aboard, everybody. You've been subscribed for a while. Press Shift and 3 for minimap. Oh, really? Let's try that. No panel is mapped for panel 3. The following panels are available. Shift panel 1. Oh, that's the only thing that's available is the Garmin GPS. The plane just keeps wanting to roll to the left. It's being angry. Alright, let's make sure we're going the right direction. I don't want to be off on this one. There we go, that's what I wanted. So what we'll do is we'll swing out, slow down, and then come in. Hopefully that works. No, you don't. This plane always wants to go to the left. It's hilarious. I think we might have a flat tire on the left side. I think that might be what it is. Nah, I'm just teasing. Land more smoothly. You banged your head last time. Okay, sorry. I'm learning. To be fair, that was my second landing. Mostly, actually, that one was. I think that one was way better than my first one. To be fair, but we'll see what we can do once we get a little closer. It's like Raptor's Jazz Bar. Welcome aboard Jazz Flight 2219. We'll be keeping it groovy up here. If you guys want, you can go ahead and click your. There we go. Yeah. There we go. A little less aggressive. Flat tire, I was just making a joke. That's just a joke. Let's take a look at the outside of our airplane. Pretty cool. We'll be flying up to our private yacht this evening. Now, I'm looking forward to doing some multiplayer, so I think after this, I'm going to take a little bit of a break once we land, and maybe I'll be back for some more streams in the future of this game. I got to do it little by little, but I want to try to get that 3 hours of flight time under my belt, so I can start to stream all of this in the future. So again, if you want me to stream more of this, if you like airplanes, if you want me to play more, just go ahead and hit that like button. That's a great way to let me know that you like the type of content that you're seeing and you want to see more of it, as well as just being a viewer. So that's all good. Wow, what is this music? Wow, our airspeed? That's horrible. We better up that a little bit. Of course, the longer it takes, the more flight time we get as well, so that's one of the benefits as well of that. There we go. I was just kind of up here putzing around. We're the chillest airlines? Yeah. I suppose so. Now this is about it right here. My speed is 68. No, my speed is about 85. But that's in knots. Oh, do you mean in miles per hour? We'll be there shortly. I think we're gonna have to execute our turn here in a second. No, we're gonna keep going forward. Okay. Wow, this is a lot long. I guess it's a lot faster when you're actually like in a helicopter or something like that. I swear our flight wasn't. Nah, then again. Anyway, let's continue. Oh boy. Careful there, girl. Ah, there's the highway. We flew along this highway here. This is 35W, I believe. That goes, or is it 35E? Well, in any sense, it's 35. This goes all the way up from here to Duluth. So that's definitely one that we've flown past. Minnesota is the most lit state in the United States that's connected to the ocean. The city of Duluth, if you think about it, is on the Great Lake Superior, and with all the Great Lakes being connected through canals and locks and such, it actually connects all the way to the ocean. So you could technically take a boat from my state to anywhere in the world. Pretty cool. No, this music's good. Alright, things are going good here. I just found out about you. I love your channel. Have a great rest of your day. You too, LDG clan. I appreciate your positivity and such. Thank you, everyone, for being on Rat-Pack Airlines here today. We do plan to do more of this in the future. Again, if you guys want to see Flight Sim X, I will be doing some Flight Simulator X Steam Edition as well in the future. So that should be a ton of fun. And I'm just trying to get our altitude leveled off here. I'm just goofing with the trim to see what it does a little bit. Hi there, Lee. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good too. All's well here. And again, if you want more Men of War, more people need to watch Men of War, you need to hit that like button more. Because I need to know what you guys like. I only want to make for you guys what you like. YouTubers making videos is like somebody who needs to cook for you. They only want to make what you like. Nope, I would hate for you to hate tacos and then for me to want to make tacos and you hate it. We all lose then. It's like, I like tacos, but you don't like tacos. But then I feel bad that you don't like tacos, and it's like, well, then I'm not going to make tacos anymore, but I love tacos. It's all about tacos, folks. Hands down. No, we're not in Korean airspace. Right now we're flying over Minnesota. You can see one of the 10,000 lakes that we have here. And we'll be flipping over to that direction soon. Off to our north. Genesis, thank you for subscribing. Everybody who's liking what you're seeing, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Learning about this is my first time in this plane, by the way, so it's not too bad. There is a decent crosswind, so it's definitely hard. I'm the best pilot in the game? Oh no. No way. But I'm having a good time and I'm learning a lot. And that's what matters most. We're keeping the plane pretty level. Despite all these painful winds. That's the reason why we're kind of bumping around a little bit, is all that wind. Alright, let's go ahead and drop everything here. We're going to go ahead and go up to full speed. The longer it takes, by the way, the better. The lesson lasts longer. Music World, thanks for subscribing. Okay, we're almost ready to execute our left turn here. Go ahead and check our flight planner again. Yep, this is about the time that we'll want to bank left and then come into the airfield, so we're good here. Alright, get ready everyone. Hold on to your butts. It's going to be a big O turn. Not really. It's going to be a real light turn, I think. Alright. Airfield seems to be on the nose, but the airfield doesn't seem to be going the way it indicates. Well, that's because it's a different airfield. Okay. Wait, is it? Oh, that must be that one. Okay. Alright, we'll keep turning. I gotta learn how to read the maps a little bit. That's my only real major issue at this moment. Whoa, big O wind. Every time I go back into the game, man, that wind, I gotta grab the controls again and adjust for the wind. It's big O. I don't even know where the hell the airfield is now. Well, it's pretty much north. We'll find where we're going here in a second. Doing good there, Michael. Hope you're all doing great. Alright, let's see. Flight planner. It should be on the nose. I just don't see it. And I don't see a button to bring up the flight planner at all, which is annoying. I want to be able to do it in the game, I just don't know of a button to do it. Oh dear God, I pressed F1. What did that do? Okay. Alright. Note to self, I'm not touching any more buttons. I think I, like, cut the throttle back, but we're okay. Alright, I hope you all have enjoyed the flight so far. If you guys are enjoying this, I want to see a bunch of planes being spammed in chat then. Let's see how many of you can find some cool aircraft to spam in chat. You can use those emoticons. Over 225 likes? That's fantastic! Alright. Hi Raptor, I'm learning to fly real planes in real life and you're only 13? Awesome. That's good. That's really cool. Flying planes is really cool. Flying planes, helicopters, that kind of thing, that's like a dream job. But there's not like a lot of demand for it aside from like commercial aircraft, so it's more of like a pleasure thing, I think. You know, if you got the extra cash and want to buy an airplane, go for it. Don't let nothing stop you. Where's those plane emoticons? There you go. Lee has found some emoticons for planes. That's nice. P-51 Mustang. Oh, you guys are listing planes too? There you go. You guys can just copy and paste from the other guy too. That copy pasta. Go for it. Have some fun. Wow, I've really got to use the rudder here to fight the wind today. Alright, again, thanks to Red, White, and Blue and Tim for their super chats today. Again, if you guys want to support via super chat, anywhere from $1 up to $1 billion gets something to pop up on the screen if you want to support us that way. The bigger the support, the bigger the artillery unit is, but regardless, that's not what it's about. It's about you guys participating and having a good time. And if you're having a good time, then I'm doing a good job. And why am I dropping so low? Oh my god. There we go. Alright, pull back on that throttle a little bit. Plane's a little bit easier to control too when you drop the speed. Lesson learned. No, this is not difficult at all. It's definitely really enjoyable. Yeah, so I'll be playing Ace Combat 7. I'm looking forward to that game when it comes out. Pretty sure anybody of Flight fan has or games has played any sort of Ace Combat. They're really good. Yeah, another good one. What was that Tom Clancy? What was that called again? It was called like, what was that Tom Clancy game series called? I forgot. Like, wasn't it? I forget what it was called. I don't remember now. Alright, let's make sure we're on course here. There goes the nose again. Oh, we are way off. Oh, all that wind has screwed me up. Oh boy. Alright, we're gonna have to do some banking again. This is gonna be a little unorthodox, but I can't actually see the airfield, so I think that's it over there. I think I can see it now. Yeah, Hawks, that's what it was. Where are you going? Oh, I'm leaving from Minneapolis. No, I'm sorry. Anoka County Airfield in Minnesota, just outside of Minneapolis, to Rush City Airfield, which is just northeast of Minneapolis. All right, let's see if we're going the right way again. So I get a little off kilter here with the planes. Nope, don't want to quit. Gonna still have to go to the right though. Boy, my flight plan is poorly planned. I'll have to create a actual flight plan next time instead of just a straight line. Well, I hope that's not the airfield on the nose. That looks like it could be it. Oh boy, it is. Alright, we're going to have to get underneath the airfield. Now that I can actually see the airfield, it's going to be a lot easier. There's actually a prison in Rush City as well that we were able to see. We were thinking about dropping Stromby off there, but we didn't have the time. There we go. Alright, the party plane's coming in, guys. We're flying into a... I guess we're flying into a Wendy's right now. Something like that. And then you spamming chat with the "you should play" and then the same game 6 times in a row is probably not going to make me want to play that game. I wouldn't want to play that game if people are going to spam in chat. I'm actually going to want to probably play War Thunder to play tanks. Alright, we got to start our descent now. We'll see how this goes. Wow, that bumping music. We got a little bit of a ways until we have to execute a left turn. The military prison? That's a military prison? No, it's not. I don't think so. Leavenworth, yeah, that's a military prison, I think. Alright, we're going to descend to about 2,000 here and then circle in. Look at all the farm fields here in Minnesota. That's pretty accurate. Alright, so the airfield is just left of that lake off to our right. Hey Riley, thanks for your $1, man. Appreciate that. Very kind. Is this the new Microsoft Flight Simulator? Kind of. It's called Flight Sim World, and it is pretty solid. It's made by Dovetail Games, though, not Microsoft, but it is, for those of you who are fans of Microsoft Flight Sim, this is definitely an equivalent. Alright everyone, we are coming in for a landing here, so if you're just tuning in, this is the exciting part. We'll see if we can make this landing a little bit nicer. I've been doing better and better. You have to descend and approach checklist right now. I don't seem to have a checklist, though. We're descending way too fast. There we go. She's starting to get hit a lot more by the wind with us slowing down. Approaching 1,500 feet. boy. Oh, she's gonna get icy. Hold on, boys. Boy, that wind, man, it's been torturing me the whole time. I'm way off because of it, too. Jesus. Well, the approach was great. That wind, not so much. Okay, that was about as good. Whew! Yeah, did you see that? That I was straight on, and that wind just took me all the way to the right, and then I overcompensated too much, I think, to the left. So, all right, let's get the hell out of here. Jesus. I got a lot of learning to do with driving a plane. Flying, I'm okay. Driving, that's going to be a little different. Well, let's taxi into, I guess, the parking spaces up here. Not too bad, boys. Wind pushed me off. Yeah, it sure did, man. I was coming in great, and then the wind was just like, nah, you're going this way. And then it kind of cut off, and I overcompensated. But we landed on the runway for the most part, and this was a much different aircraft, so all right, good. You want me to do a curb approach? You mean like curbside to go at Applebee's? I'm totally down with that. All right, let's see if we're in the right spot here. Now we can pull up just a bit. And we're good. Okay, thank you for flying Rat Airlines today. This has been a heck of a lot of fun to start to learn this game for sure. I'm going to go ahead and cut it here, folks. I'm going to go have myself something to eat. I might be back with a little bit more of this. Again, if you guys truly like this, please, before you go, hit that like button. Let me know you want to see more. You have school tomorrow? Hey, I was in school all day, flight school. I've got down, let's see, a little bit of time under my belt. That was 0.52, so almost an hour. So I almost got almost an hour and a half of training done. So we will then have to do another hour and a half next time. So what I'll do is I'll probably play a little bit more later today and maybe stream again. This was definitely good fun. So thank you everyone for watching. I will see you all in a few hours maybe. There should be a video coming up in about an hour for you to watch on the channel. So thanks for being here. Thanks for hitting that like button. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so I can give you a last minute shout out. And of course a big O shout out to Riley, Red, and Tim for our big supporters here today, guys. If you want that big O shout out, you got to be a big O supporter. So thank you everyone for being here. I hope you enjoyed Rat Airlines, and we'll be back with more sometime soon. This was the Cherokee 180, by the way, and the previous plane was the Piper. This one seems to be a, 4-passenger aircraft, and possibly a little extra cargo room on there as well. So good stuff, good times, and a good flight. So I will see you all next time. Bye, take care, and if you just got here, click all the way to the left at the bottom of the video, and you can start back at the beginning. All right, you all have a nice day, and thank you for choosing Rat Air. Bye, everyone.